Hello and welcome back to CouchFunded. I'm George.
And I'm Ben.
And this is CouchFunded.
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 Count the times. Drinking game. All right, so today is Wednesday, which means we are bringing you projects to check out. Both of them are coming from Kickstarter today.
Yes.
And the first one up is going to be SkyHeart Book 1, The Starsteed. This is by artist Jake Parker.
Starsteed or
Starseed.
Well, it is.
Take two.
The Starseed.
Seed, not
You
steed.
can't say that fast. That's the problem. So what is the book about?
Starseed.
The Starseed.
We'll go with the SkyHeart Book 1.
Let's stick with that.
It is a an all-ages fantasy adventure graphic novel. So says the headline here.
There it goes. Okay.
Basically, I'm not going to try and explain the book because that's his job. Mine is to just tell you to go look at the thing. Looking at these pictures that are popping up as we're talking, if this art inspires you, I would say go take a look at this. Go take a look at this campaign. I've actually backed two of Jake Parker's books before in the past. He did a book called Drawings, and it's just this is more sketchbook style where he's just showing off his art in sketchbook formats. So I'm definitely a fan of this guy's art. I got to meet him when we went to Emerald City Comic Con last year.
Very cool.
He's a nice guy, and he's actually, I think in the campaign even says there's a couple sketches from this series in this book. But
nice.
This guy is like pretty much the coolest guy.
It's nice to back an artist, and especially, it's hard to get a book published, so, clearly you can see that the guy's done it before. He knows what he's doing in terms of books and publishing.
Yeah, and this is going to be a full color, more like a graphic novel that you would see in a comic book store. It's not, this one is just a sketchbook style where it's mostly, not black and white, but, monotone sketches,
Right.
not like a full color story. There's no story in this.
Right.
This one's a full story, full color graphic novel, and the dude's talented. I mean, he's got a really cool style.
Well, I think what he did was, and he even said this in the video, is that he waited a while to release this illustrated book of the story book because he really, I guess, was afraid whether or not it was going to get backed. And I think by releasing these books first and getting a fan base to understand his art and look at his art, without a whole story behind it, he can now go back and tell people, okay, look, if you like my artwork, now let's put a story to it, and this is what SkyHeart is about.
Yeah, I mean, and at the time of filming, he's already got over 1,200 backers, so I don't know what he's afraid of. He's almost funded. He's not yet funded at the time of this, but there was, probably by the time this goes up for on air, he'll probably be funded, hopefully. So get in there, back this thing, check it out. It ends December 3rd.
How much is it for a basic book?
I think it was, let's see, $20 for the
Signed soft
cover.
All right.
And that's not
$20.
even limited. And I think it's $29 with shipping altogether. So it's deceiving to see that, but it's $29 all in shipped for
Not
a
bad.
soft cover.
Not bad for a book. Signed. Not bad for a signed copy.
And you get a signed and numbered hardcover for $40 plus shipping. So the prices are right on par with what's out there. So cool.
Very nice. Well, I have something else to back. I have got a lot of toys.
Oh, yes, you do.
I do, and I think you might have a lot of toys.
I have a couple.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Just a couple. And I think some of our viewers might have a few toys, but sometimes you need to archive those toys. And there really isn't anything like a really good system out there. You can buy like these plastic bins and things like that. But what if there was an action figure archival tray that would work with like boxes so you can put your toys in and not worry about them, getting ruined? Well, guess what? Kickstarter has made it possible. This is from Toy Gear. It's called the Action Figure Archival Trays. Just
display and storage.
And basically these guys have developed a system where it's different sizes of trays. You can buy small ones that fit like Legos. You can buy like standard ones that fit your action figures. And there's even bigger ones for things like Playmates toys and just slightly
I'll
bigger
run down
ones.
the things. They have the 3-inch trays for things like Hot Wheels or any of the little, anything small. Like
Bear
Lego,
Bricks, Kubricks, Playmobil. Yeah.
Then they have the 4-inch trays, which are for things like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, reaction, things like that. You know, you want to keep those things pristine. You want to make sure
all
those
your reaction figures are
don't
totally
get-
yeah.
Then they have the 6-inch trays, which are for things like, you know, Marvel, you know, most of the Marvel toys, Power Rangers, Walking Dead, those kind of that range of action
Yeah, the
figure.
6-inch action figure.
7-inch trays, which go for like He-Man, Thundercats, Ninja Turtles, anything NECA, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty. I mean, basically, if there's a size figure you collect under like 12-inch dolls,
Now,
you could pretty much fit them in here.
you're probably thinking like, oh man, you know, archiving systems are so expensive. And I just wanted to try this out, so I did the $12 backing where you get one tray, any tray that you decide. So I have a lot of Hot Wheels, for instance, and it's just piling up more and more. So I think I'm going to get one of the 3-inch trays, or maybe I'll just put my Bear Bricks in there or my minifigures in there.
Nice.
And see how it works out. But I'm hoping that actually they've already gotten funded. They've only asked for $1,000, and they're at almost $2,500 right now. But for $12, I think it's worth a shot. I'm guessing that after the Kickstarter, the prices will go up a little bit. So here's your chance to get in on the ground floor and get some. And it sounds like, or it looks like, this guy's like knows what they're talking about in terms of like toys, and so it's.
And there's pictures of the trays like standing on a shelf.
Yeah, they can be for display.
It looks like. And I actually, that's why I'm gonna back for the Hot Wheels one too. I think.
Yeah.
Because I have all these Hot Wheels cars and I have nowhere to put them because they roll all over the place.
Yeah, that's it. You put
and
them on a shelf.
that they're on now, it's one of those like it's a silverware like tray shelf.
You can't really stack them either. Yeah. So this one, it's like kind of gives you a place to, you know, display them better. Right?
I'm gonna try it out for that one. And the bad thing with these trays is like if you go for like the ones that hold like He-Man figures, you only get 4 figures per tray.
Well,
there's hundreds of He-Man figures.
Well, like, here's the reason why. The trays are designed to fit inside a standard cardboard box that you buy like at Office Depot.
Yeah.
So you can actually stack them on top of each other, and there's the depth variations in it. So it actually, even though you get less figures per tray, the fact that you can put them into a standard size box and just close it makes it really efficient.
My storage, the way I do things in the past, I buy baggies and I just put everything in a baggie and put them on top of each other.
I think if you watch the video,
probably crushed. And
that's the thing. If you watch the video, he talks about doing that. So these guys know what they're talking about. This is once again from Toy Gear. So
the best thing is it'll keep all the accessories nice, like because all my accessories are like folded and.
Yeah. Or get warped if it gets hot.
I really like the idea of this. I would need way too many of them to make it realistic. So I'm just going to back. I think I'll back for the Hot Wheels one.
I just want to see it. I want to see how it looks when I actually get mine.
Yeah.
And we'll probably review it when we get it.
We certainly will.
So with that, if you want to see us review it, make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow
Watch us on
CouchFunded.
Fridays.
Yes. And, follow us on Kickstarter. I'm at Ben Goretzky.
George Gaspar.
And you'll be able to see all the campaigns we back, just like these two that we mentioned today. And like George said, join us on Friday, where we'll do a reward review.
True.
There you go.
See you Friday.
See ya.